What's going on, YouTube, fam? This your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story and all the details in the case. For the day one, fam, y'all already know it's all love. Thanks for tuning back into another episode. If you're new to the channel and you feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Oh yeah, definitely share the channel with your peoples. Everybody is welcome. Let's get right into the story. When you are young and in a serious relationship, in the beginning, it seems like you could have possibly met your soulmate. The energy is loving. Your girlfriend or boyfriend has your back. You might not even have an argument when it's that fresh. It feels like it's us against the world. In relationships, it's something I like to call the mad stage. We don't do it on purpose, but when you are first feeling someone and you decide to make things official, we tend to hide certain traits. For example, if someone has a temper problem, they will never let it show at first. So you are really falling for one version of that individual. As you get deeper into the relationship and things get more familiar, true colors eventually come out. You get to see how your significant other reacts to stress, anger, or just everyday emotions, or things life can throw y'all away. And slowly but surely, that mask eventually comes off. A lot of couples, young and old, feel like it's our situation. No one should know our business, what we got going on. Even if family comes around and we just had a full blowout, they will never know. Because in reality, we got to make the decision every day whether our love is worth fighting for. It's not up to no one else, because once you have too many voices in your head about your relationship, you start to let other people control your feelings and telling you how to react. A lot of times for young men, they might call mom Dukes to tell her everything about their girlfriend, looking for approval. For young women, a lot of times they call their father to help them navigate their situation with their dude. And as a dad, you want to protect your baby girl at all costs. But what happens when you involve a parent in an argument that could easily be handled between the couple? Now you are at the mercy of somebody else's feelings and actions, and the situation could go left real fast. And on this episode of Hood Tales, we'll be taking it to DeKalb County, Georgia, to discuss the recent case of a woman who called her father for help after an argument with her boyfriend just for the situation to turn fatal. Treyvon Vallery was a 25-year-old young man with his whole life ahead of him. Originally from Mississippi, the young man was family-orientated, loved to smile, laugh, and was known to be a jokester. Treyvon had a passion for football, and he would attend Albany State University and go on to be a star running back at the college. After graduation, Treyvon would stay in Georgia, train more in football, and try to figure out his future. Eventually, as fate would have it, he met a young lady the same age as him, 25-year-old Nina Shaw. The two connected on all levels of life and got tight real fast. Treyvon would take Nina to meet his family, as that was important to the young man. They would have game nights, she would twist his mother's hair, and sometimes they would even double date with his family members. Nina was described as reserved and laid back. The couple seemed to be getting serious, and every time they were around family members, they never even raised their voice at each other. It seemed they had both found their one. Until February 28th of this year, the young couple were at an apartment complex in Law&Crime, Georgia, in the 100 block of Camilla Lane. I'm not sure if it was Treyvon's spot, Nina's, or a friend. It was midday when the two started having an argument around 2 p.m. As they went back and forth, the situation would get more heated, and Nina decided to call her father, 47-year-old Royricas Shaw, for help. Once he pulled up to the complex, Royricas and Treyvon immediately started to have words before the situation progressed and turned physical. In the mix, Nina's father pulled out a gun and shot at Treyvon, but he missed. In an effort to protect himself, Treyvon pulled out his own gun and shot back in self-defense, hitting Royricas in the hip. After seeing her father shot, Nina would make the decision to shoot at Treyvon along with her father, striking the young man multiple times. As neighbors and witnesses heard the shootout, they called local police, who responded to the complex to find Treyvon suffering from multiple gunshot wounds, and unfortunately, he would pass away at the scene. Nina and her father were instantly taken into custody, charged with malice hit and other charges. As it was determined, Royricas shot first, then Nina shot right after, and Treyvon was only shooting in self-defense. After hearing the news that the love of his life was responsible for Treyvon's death, family was devastated. His mother spoke out on knowing Nina very well. Her doing her hair, always quiet, and she seemed to love her son very much. She never saw the couple argue or even get mad at each other. She was confused and hurt, stating Treyvon would have never hurt her and didn't deserve that. While it seemed Nina didn't really have a criminal background, police pointed out the fact her father had multiple run-ins with police that went all the way back to the 90s. As the family struggled to accept the fact the promising young football star and family man that kept all them smiling was really gone, a vigil was held to remember Treyvon at a local park. Everyone wore his favorite color, which was blue. Teammates, family members, and friends showed the young man a lot of support. His father spoke out how his son was stolen from him over an argument, and he didn't deserve that. Treyvon's uncle said they were just training when he graduated school, and Treyvon was working on his next moves in life. He didn't think that would be the last time he saw him. As of now, both Nina and Royricas are both being held at the DeKalb County Jail, and both are innocent until proven otherwise. Rest in peace to Treyvon. I send my deepest prayers and condolences to his family. None of us ever think when we are in a serious relationship, the person I claim to love will be the one to end my life. At 25 years old, I feel Nina and Treyvon will have eventually figured it out, if they were going to be together or not. But she did one fatal move, called her father to get in their business. If Treyvon was putting hands on her or disrespecting her, then I get it. But to make that call just for an argument is different. Now it's two men with guns and ego. Nothing good could come out of that. Royricas was 47 years old. If he was trying to fight Treyvon, it's probably nothing he could have physically done to a 25-year-old young man that was in good shape from playing football. So he probably let his emotions get the best of him and started shooting. When Treyvon shot back, Nina made the decision to ride with her father, as she was entitled to, but now they both are facing decades in prison. I'm going to end this one with a question. If you are young and in a relationship, do you call family or others if you and your significant other argue or have problems to get involved in y'all business? And to my older fam, if you have grown kids this age, do you get in a relationship problems or let them handle it themselves? Let me know in the comments. And remember, we got to succeed, not to fail, so we won't be just another hood tale. Yeah, man, crazy situation. Rest in peace, that young man. But I ain't going to talk too much more about this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. This is another episode of Hood Tales. This your boy Tony 2 times. Love, fam. I'm out.